doesn't fade like the moon. For my love doesn't end like the ocean. Flower withers, moon fades, and the ocean ends. I can't let go of myself. I don't have to. Honestly, it's quite intimidating to be standing up here and speaking to you all. But I hope that my emotions, my feelings will all be conveyed. Today, we will ponder upon a question that is often than not considered to be baseless. That is, who I truly am. How do I reconcile with all the parts of me? Our life is something that has been solely given to us and will ever remain truly ours. But it sure is disheartening if we have to live according to the expectations made upon us. It is utter vain to lead a life unlike our heart desires, almost depriving ourselves of the very beauty of life and dismissing the very essence of it. People have an essence, but on top of that essence are so many things that make them who they are. So now, what makes me me? That's a question that I often tend to ask myself, but I end up wondering since I have so many quirks that make me me. Let's begin with the one that I've rather recently embraced. That is the poet. Two monsoons back in time, the rain was pouring. That was when I realized I could listen to the soft patter on my roof and smell the stretch of wildflowers in the pettiture that filled my lungs. That was the very moment that it struck me. Deep within me was a poet unleashed. And it's a boon for me to be able to write, put out my emotions onto the paper, though it is a sort of bittersweet torture of being brutally honest. Since only the ones who have been through the same kind of excruciating torture will be able to untangle your emotions. We poets ever so shamelessly exploit our experiences and put it out naked for the world to see. It is only when I've looked deep within myself, criticized every part of my being, and devoted myself to the process of selflessness, is when I've been able to create something that the world hasn't conceived of yet. And people are such that they appreciate my work, an artist's strokes, a musician's melodies, or even a dancer's graceful moves. Not because they entirely understand the meaning behind it, but rather the true essence of it, however, remains incoherent to them. Emotions, as I exist, make up a huge part of me. And within me are emotions that could create heavens in heaven, shine starlight in the darkest of days, churn up the deepest of oceans, and sing to sleep the most arduous of nights. Those emotions, however, exist within me and you, but it's your choice whether or not you acknowledge them. The poet in me is now awakened in the process of procuring my full potential, not just on a whim of being a teenager though. So, I go by my pen name, Blue Butterfly. Why Blue Butterfly specifically? Blue Butterfly is christened by a dear friend of mine. Butterflies symbolize metamorphosis, which I underwent by discovering my passion for poetry. Blue butterflies are considered to be rare and beautiful. That's what I